Yeah, I got the pick one and stick with it, man.
I
Don't run
totally
around
just
like an
didn't
idiot.
jump the wall to bypass the door.
Oh, my water is extremely low. Let me
That
fix
did
that.
not happen. You didn't see anything.
Oh. Ah, I see Amora's in here now. Or Amy, I guess, would be the correct word.
Shit.
Well, I guess it's a good thing wyverns can't, you know, damage structures, otherwise the clinic would be on fire right now.
Don't touch.
Well,
it was just lightning. Wood does not.
maybe there's a little
very well,
damage at the
so-
front door. And the sidewall. Okay, you may have damaged a little bit.
Don't touch my tower. Bullshit!
I think Jackie's trying to tell what's his face that he built out of the wrong materials. Congratulations, Jackie! I nominate you.
The fuck is my gun not reloading?
Oh,
Sound muted.
wondering what that was.
Microphone muted.
I vote Jackie does it.
What did I wake up to?
Better than I can. Our newest, well, you can go see what he built over there. Run before you're nominated.
What? Interesting. This meant to be an outhouse?
I mean, it looks like a house. Also, Jackie, is it okay if I park my wyvern on our house? That building over there is Jade's, and it's not a mansion.
Well, some of us are actually native here.
Well, I mean, I could move it if you wanted to.
Good girl, Turi.
Well, you kinda can. If you think about it hard enough, your implant will help you. Oh, right, I didn't tell you. You know the little gem on your wrist?
Don't.
Yeah, no. It's not a shrapnel. Well, it's kind of like a dimensional pocket and kind of like a big book of knowing things. It helps you understand the language, even if you speak a different language. It helps you store items and carry items that you really shouldn't be able to carry. If you think about the body frame. Also, do not try to pull it out or do not try to cut off that hand. If the implant loses blood supply, you die. Very slowly and very painlessly. But that's how we can understand each other, even though I'm pretty sure we'll have vastly different languages if the implants weren't helping translate. I mean, it helps if you don't want to know something like forever. You can use a blueprint. If you want to use something, like if you want to just make something once, use a blueprint. If you want to be able to make it more than once, just, well, kind of focus on what you want, and the implant will see if there's a way to make it happen. And then it'll tell you exactly what materials you need. It also helps you keep track of the time of day, the weather. I don't know how to explain it better. I've always had it, so it's just common knowledge to me. So it's like, I don't know. They work. They just do. It's what they're supposed to do.
While he's doing that, can I burn down the eyesore that Jackie made? Oh,
Jackie
okay.
didn't make that.
Can I still burn it down?
That's up to him.
Oh no, not your house. Yeah, if you want to call that outhouse an abode.
I mean, it looks like a house, a simple house.
I could have
but a
something
house.
better, probably built up in the next 20 minutes or so if you want. I was gonna probably work on a house, but I kinda waiting at the moment.
Yeah. Some water.
Jackie, what are you doing? Leave the sleepers alone. Surprised they don't literally just wake up and eat you.
Oh, I've got my cable station back.
I need to get stuff moved in anyways. Let's see. Move him a little bit closer. Alright. What's like my bow? Those. Done. Riley, you nearby? I'm over
Yeah,
by
I'm
my
up
Spino
here.
and
Where are
the
you?
birds. I may have brought a
Yeah.
lot of ammunition with me. If you want to take a look.
Oh wait, 1 second. I feel like it. Alright,
I
I'm sorry,
may have
what were
brought
you
a whole
saying?
lot of ammunition with me.
Ooh. You are now definitely
I've brought
best
gunpowder
uncle.
too, so we can make more. Yeah,
Oh,
I
really,
went through a bit
Sniper?
actually not too long ago.
I wonder why Diesel didn't respond.
Right, I need to get my radio.
It's
Where
really
did I put...
Pecky. Love you, hon. But you are.
Where's my casual clothing? Oh, it might be on, Argent. Right. Or the, Griffin. Jackie, why do you need explosives?
Jackie, no blowing up people's houses without permission.
I take it I shouldn't unload the 117 pieces of C4 I have with me. Not yet, anyways. I imagine they might all go missing suddenly. I need to unload stuff anyways. Alright. Bookings. Jackie, she fell asleep upstairs. Yeah, you're gonna have to handle it. Parachutes. Saddles. What was that unloading? Gunpowder? Gunpowder. Let's see. Skin, pre-made, silk, to be labeled, obsidian, sand, hide, pelts, product stem, crystal, gunpowder. Here we go. I seem to be missing a whole lot of sniper bullets now. Riley.
Sound microphone activated.
Yeah, I noticed. I think she also nicked like 1,000 rounds of sniper ammunition off my bird.
So why do we just be moving it?
Well, yeah, I was
sure
moving
you don't
stuff in,
want
but at the same
there.
time, I seem to be missing a whole bunch of rifle ammo that I don't remember losing. Where the hell?
So I'm saying they might be helping you move it into the
Let's see.
workshop or wherever they.
Yeah, I think they're all in here now. Which is bizarre because she must have nicked it off the bird before I brought it up to the top. Because I could have, I don't know, I just thought I had it in there. No, there was like 200 rounds on there, but I had like 700. Is that Riley?
Stupid freaking.
Yeah.
Computer crashed.
No, but the other guy
Lost
seems to be
his house.
injured for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know what's going on. I told Jackie it's his problem now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be up much longer. I've got to be up early tomorrow, unfortunately.
I have angler gel and I can't figure out where to put that.
I'm missing
There are
one.
two different
Where the
things for
hell are
paste and they're both empty. Yeah, literally
Oh,
both
wow,
paste things are
I'm
empty.
out of it. We'll need to do some beaver dam runs. Or just go
Mantises
kill a
and
bunch
yeah.
of-
I mean, like when I was on my
Oh,
wyvern earlier,
volcano.
killed a couple mantises and dropped about 4,500 chitin because I just didn't need it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when we take one of the power theories out.
Alright, so I'll just leave the angler gel here until I figure out where to put that. You guys have a thing for color, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's over by where the armor and
I don't know if I
weapons
trust
are.
putting up the C4 with Jackie running around. I mean, you saw how much C4 I had on me. I may have gone a little overboard.
I don't think that's overboard. I think that's.
I mean, I also made about 60 smoke grenades and 60 knockout grenades too, so... Like, I wasn't kidding when I said I was equipped.
We did a lot of prep. We did a lot of prep.
Well, we have it now, so if somebody... Yeah, so if somebody makes the mistake of messing with us, we'll be more than ready.
I think we're now the biggest tribe on the server.
I will say there may be something happening.
Alright, well, right now I think we
in the future.
may have stolen the
Yeah,
status of
spoken
Alpha
about.
Tribe.
I don't want to be Alpha Tribe. No,
I can't
don't
put
fight
up
me,
some of the
don't
same
fight
because
me.
your
Yeah.
dog's blocking the way.
I know. I can
Yeah.
have him follow you, have her follow you, and move her because I was punching her, trying to get her to let me out.
Yeah, that's what I do with my dog because
It
for
worked.
some reason they don't understand personal space. What the fuck it?
They either are completely aloof and want nothing to do
Yeah.
with you.
All right, there we
Or
go.
they're right up
Now
your butt.
sit.
And now I have a head wig just perched on the top of my head. It's like, yep, I'm staying here now.
Yeah, I'll probably go put the C4 on my Spino because I think my Spino is gonna kind of hold my personal equipment.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason I don't have
Yeah.
Spinos is because I had so many Spinos last season, and then there's not really as much water on this map. Or as many quick access to enough water for a Spino places on this map. On the island, my Spino was doom. And then when it died, Riley got trapped in Lockport because he couldn't go anywhere that was more than 30 seconds away by the fastest flyer we had, which at the time was an RG. And then Riley got a Griffin, and like, I can go halfway across the island.
Pistol ammo, rifle ammo, spelt IRFEL for some reason. Shotgun ammo and arrows. Where do I put grenades?
Ooh. We'll have to
Yeah.
make a new one because we
Well,
had-
it's not
we had-
frag grenades, it's smoke
grenading
and
it up.
poison grenades.
Put
Okay,
them in the parachute box. For
let's
now.
hope.
Fuck it, I got snapshot 16.
So,
Do you want me
I
to
just
move your
forget.
body somewhere?
Yeah, it's okay there. There's nothing important on it. Or Jackie can move.
I just move you slightly out of the way because I don't want you accidentally waking up and trapping me in a corner here.
Yeah.
Alright,
no,
there
that'd be
is 550 more shotgun rounds in there. And now there's about 300 more rifle ammo.
Yep. Sorry, Uncle Z.
That's the one thing I love to make, is just sit there and make ammunition. I like go so overboard with it. And then I've got like 750 metal arrows. But I can only carry like half of them at a time because they're so heavy. It's like 20 pounds a stack.
Yeah, Riley can't carry a lot, which is one
Yeah.
of the reasons she doesn't use the compound bow.
Combat bow is so
He's a
fun to
weakling.
use though.
yeah.
It's also really good for kiting.
It happens. But, if Riley doesn't like all the attention everyone's giving her and like being put at the top of the ladder in terms of leadership, how would you feel if Raven came along and offered her services and, you know, swore fealty in a way? You know,
Do you
Not-
want to
not-
join? You want to join the
services
tribe
bad
too?
way. No, not necessarily. Like, as it is, there's a lot of people, and that limits dinos-wise, and I really like to be able to breed my dinos. But more like just like
Oh,
officers,
okay.
like you need help, and she'll answer type thing, or
Okay.
Alright, there's...
We can always
yeah,
use
it's
more
kind of a
allies.
case of like she's seeing that everyone's putting this pressure on you, and like to her, you're still a 16-year-old kid. You kind of like need the protection and like the protection from the other adults that are trying to force you into this position.
Oh yeah, that's what Jade is stepping up.
And then now
I'm-
Duo's here to
Yeah.
run security.
But the more adults, on your side that's there to help you and like kind of guide you in a way. the
Oh
better.
yeah. No, I think it's a great idea. And Riley will be like, yes, please. I just wanted to run a hospital. That's all.
You just want-
Just wanted to have my little hospital.
Okay. It's
Oh
okay,
right,
Riley, we
I
got-
brought an
we got
extra
your
ammo
back.
rack with me. Maybe I can put grenades in there. Just-
There you go.
So,
It's
Arc
yeah,
has
it's not a
an
big
update.
update. I think it's prep work for the upcoming
Nah.
patch stuff. The Chronicles, the next
Yeah.
Chronicles.
Extinction?
No.
No.
Yeah,
So
no, there's
the next
another
color.
color.
People are
What-
saying
any ideas
green.
What the next coloration will be? Apparently the
Last one was,
purple.
or the last one is still active. It's red. The one before that was
Purple,
blue and
yeah.
purple. Red, black, and
Yeah, that's red and black.
whites. Yeah,
A lot of red, black, and white.
No,
Yeah,
I'm betting
something like that.
somewhere in the green spectrum.
'Cause if they pick yellow,
Yeah,
I
I'd say
don't know
there'd
how
always be
most
one
of these
red
dinosaurs would look.
obelisks.
It'd be kind of hideous.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
they
the
kind of look
fluorescence.
horrible.
The fluorescence.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they
Oh,
picked both
oh my
green
God.
and yellow at the same time.
Now the blues last time,
No, not funny. Very horrible.
some of those blues were really pretty. Like this
Yeah.
time, some of the red
Weather.
and white combinations are really nice, or the red and black. Now you get the ones that are all neon red, and that's like, oh, that hurts
Oh,
my
no.
soul. That hurts my soul. You are so unfortunate looking. But like my fairy,
And the
got
aloe that we got the pink with.
that's a really good
Yeah.
one. That's a mutation. That thing needs to die, but they already named it, so they're attached.
God damn it, being attached.
But yeah, no, my fairy. I found that pink that's in my fairies. I found in the wild naturally.
Right.
Holy metal.
I was so
Still.
happy when I had that green one, that pink and green one, and then Jackie killed it because it had all the stats but stamina. I'm like, no, it had my colors. Do you know how long I've been trying to get those colors? I told you not to kill it, and you did. Raised my hopes.
So we have a whole lot of gunpowder and a whole lot of metal. Do you want me to make a whole lot more ammo? Just... Alright, we've got... Let me check. We have exactly 828 shotgun rounds.
Nice. How
Taking that
many
next.
sniper rifle?
I brought a whole lot with me, so... 953
I know,
rounds.
I moved a bunch of it.
I
Yeah.
think the lowest is the pistol ammo.
We have,
No, it's fairly...
yeah, Jade uses
Honestly,
the
wouldn't
pistol, but
shouldn't you go the rifle bullet to fuel your turrets? 'Cause
we've
they-
got
Yeah, don't talk about that.
We have
Hideout.
in our,
Yeah.
in our hideout. We had enough to fill.
Yeah,
I believe,
fill.
22 turrets
Yeah.
with
So
300
advanced bullets. Advanced bullets. We have a lot of.
struggling with.
In fact, I actually brought, I think, another 500 rounds with me. So I think ammunition-wise, we're going to start becoming a black market. So I got some like.
Riley is perfectly okay with that. You can never have.
Of course,
bullets
prepaid
unless
makes
they are
sense.
Physically weighing you down.
There's father's training. That's a bit of a father throwing.
Now I need to. This.
So how is the search going for Riley's mother? Isn't she missing still?
Riley
Is
Well-
she
ready to
ever
give
gonna
up.
get bounced?
Unfortunately
No.
not.
She doesn't want to play Serena anymore?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
She
'Cause,
hasn't been
she's
Ark
playing.
lately.
She was playing a certain character, I think, over on the coast, not too far away from here. Yeah.
Zoe, yeah. Other Zoe. Zoe with, out the Y.
Silver leg.
Or was it Zoe with...
I think there's also more ammo on my Griffin. I haven't checked. Yeah, like I haven't. Somebody moved the Griffin up top, and I kind of just forgot about it.
Yeah, so we now have 3 Griffins and 3 Wyverns.
And I brought, I think, 20 things of like advanced.
I thought
It's
the
8.
limit for Apex was 6.
I brought like
It's
20
8.
things of advanced fertilizer, so I'm just gonna restock all the crops.
Okay.
In fact, I think I just filled up
Make that an
everything, so I.
actual greenhouse.
Oh wait, nope, this one's got an extra slot. There we go. All right, they're all full. No, those things last a super long time. They give you like 250,000 units of fertilizer. So you put 2 in there and you got like 500,000.
Nice. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. See you lovelies later. Enjoy your evening.
Okay, see you later. Hopefully we can play
Yes.
Warframe soon.
Yes. When are you usually on about this time-ish?
I'm usually like all day as like usually I was on Ark or something that people are on because my friends aren't on Scum. They aren't on at this time of day. They usually join my time. It's usually about like 5, 6 in the afternoon. They start joining and trickling in because that's their morning.
Gotcha.
And they usually throughout the day they're constantly on. As I said, like 5 o'clock in the morning when you were playing Ark, I was on Warframe with them because they've been on all night.
Gotcha. What's your Discord name in that channel?
Oh right, yeah. I think mine should be
Mega.
Shadow L24, or it should be Athena. I'm not quite sure which one it is.
I see an
Keeps
Athena.
changing
No,
on
I thought
me.
I see an Athena. Yeah,
Yeah, it seems
you're an
it's
Athena.
showing me as Athena. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to know, and then I can just poke you on here, on there, since
Yeah.
I don't have you on Steam. Anyway,
Yeah.
Good
Well, like
night.
I can add you on Steam if you want.
All right.
we can do that later. Right now, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
User disconnected
later.
from your channel.
He's gone.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to figure out their storage situation so I can unload stuff. So it's a long process of figuring out what goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always trying to figure out.
We have 2 different crates set to paste, and they're both empty.
One helmet.
There's another one over here. It's like to be labeled. Just got a bunch of random stuff in it.
Should I get the helmet? I don't even know who Messer is.
Where should I dump
Nah.
the electronics?
No, but you should join us on Warframe. I can give you the link to the Discord too if you wanted to join. As I said, the group's really great. They played Ark with me.
I might. It kind of depends, because I got a couple
They'll
different
help you out a lot. Any issues?
games I'm also still playing. Flare guns, Blueprint, tools.
Well, that's the beauty. Like Warframe isn't like a demanding game. Like you need to level up, yes, but they can level you up fast. We have our ways to level up fast.
Pistol, sword. Alright, all spark powder. Oh, crap.
There's so many worlds too. Oh my god. Actually, what was the Warframe? 9 hours until Valkyrie Prime enters the vault. Or is that 9 hours ago it was updated? Soon. When is
Alright.
soon?
That's the armor storage, that's the weapon storage.
Limbo Prime access ending September 25th. So got a few for that. Starting September 25th, the following items and their respective relics will enter the vault and will no longer be available in game. Valkyrie, Serenos, Prime, and Benka. Benbow.
Just hoping I don't kill Jackie while no doctors are on. He wants me to teach him how to fight melee combat wise with, you know, sword and shield, stuff like that. So
what if he actually does? You just play it off as
well, he's what yeah, well, he wants to go duel Ivar, and Ivar has my stats, but he has more, like, we both have the same amount of health, but he has a lot more melee damage. Mine's defaulted. So if I kick his ass, Ivar's gonna really kick his ass.
Of course, as soon as she took off too. Asleep. Yeah, he does the stupid things when she's not awake. You should tell her. When she logs back in tomorrow, gets on as Riley, so Jackie went and did this after you went to sleep.
I may need to hide my C4. I don't want him, you know, running around with 100 different things of C4. I may have made way too much stuff.
It'll use, or he'll just sit there until next restart, whenever that is. Hey Sarah.
Goes where?
What's up, sweetie?
Veggie. That is. Products.
I'm actually gonna go and find something to eat because it's lunchtime. It's actually past lunchtime. Oops. Sorry. Be back in a little bit.
Ah, here's the kill. Okay, there we go. I can go in there. Put those in there for now. Let's see. I can't hold that many black pearls. That's where the electronics are. Okay. Oh. I realized they would have been in with the pearls. It made sense.
Microphone muted. Which one had the necrotics?
I think I almost have everything unloaded. What's this? A wild Quetzal? This. What is he doing? I'll probably be ready before too long. I kind of want to replace that dude's house with a little bit of something, you know, that kind of matches the rest of the buildings. You know, doesn't look like it belongs in the middle of a swamp. Oh gosh, don't blow yourself up or whatever you're doing. Yep. I don't trust you with it. Here's where my casual went. That's not... Is that supposed to make me feel better? Because it doesn't. We probably have stone here. In fact, probably just go inside and look. Again, I could easily build you a really good house in like 20 minutes. We just like... Yeah, there's a whole bunch of flint and stone in here. Maids, oh, stuck. Oh yeah, again, that was the main reason why I was saying I could just go through and build something real quick. I am, in character, an architect, so it's kind of my job. And your building's an eyesore. Really? Expected. Yeah, I can see that. Well, he said blow up. He didn't mention anything about burning down. Do you have a couple flamethrowers? Oh, I wonder why. We have materials here. Welcome back.
Microphone activated.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Microphone muted.
Hello?
Yep.
Microphone activated.
Ah,
Oh, now I can hear you.
I couldn't tell if it was picking it up.
Like, I'm back. It's like, you unmuted and it's like, wait,
Yeah, I'm
no.
switching between it because I'm talking to Jackie. Particularly about blowing up this guy's very ugly house.
Try to get him to go home. Don't blow someone's stuff up.
But he
That's
left
not
Potato
nice.
just sitting in the middle of the field. I think it's the main thing that's probably going to bug me is that people just kind of leave animals everywhere.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they die and
Yeah.
they're getting back to it, or sometimes they've stopped.
Well, it
playing
was
and
more of
everything's
just
peaceful.
the animals that got out that are sitting out in the middle of the yard. There's a couple Argents just kind of sitting around here. Guessing that's Riley's.
Sure. Oh, I think someone whistled neutral at some point, and she never cleaned up after.
Yeah, I try to keep. Yeah, I try to keep as many
Got attacked by an
animals as
Argus.
possible on passive, especially birds. Birds end up all sorts of fucking places.
They disappear that way.
Yeah, the guy that recently joined our tribe is in my stream at the same time. Someone I know, I guess, from earlier volumes. All right, you have spark powder on you. I forgot about
Maybe.
that. We were like threatening to blow up his house because it looks like a piece of crap. Because like every building out here is made mostly with keep pieces, and it's just kind of like a really basic wooden house. And it doesn't help that I'm an architect and it sits there and it just bugs me. Luckily, I think I have all the explosives, so at the end of the day, it's my executive decision.
Don't go blowing people
Well, it's not
up.
blowing people up, it's
Riley
blowing
wants
up
to be a medic
the
and
house.
not violent people.
So I do want to...
So it's still going to become a case of, oh, the clinic people blew up my house and they're not nice at all, and then everyone goes to war against the clinic.
Whoa. Hold up.
Just don't do it.
Fucking Jackie. He's running around on the Packy, and he's just like sprinting everywhere. Because he's never ridden one before.
Yeah, it could be a case this guy doesn't really know how to build very well.
Well,
You can
he knows how to
also,
build
like,
out of
help you
character,
show you
but
how to
his
build a better
in-character
house.
stuff doesn't know shit. Which is why I was sitting here like, I told him in character, you know, I could build you up a much better looking house in about maybe 20 minutes or so. Because I mean, the house that I tore down earlier, about 2 hours. It was a really good house too.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Once
I
you get
also,
going, it doesn't
to
take
be
long.
fair, I pre-built the majority of the pieces and then put them on the animals, then went out to the spot I was going to build, and then just basically built it up in one go. Well, I knew
You know
how
it
it...
works. You build a bunch of the pieces.
No, I actually knew the exact
like you
amount of
fall
pieces
short.
I needed, so I pre-made everything, and then I think I ended up fucking something up, and I had to literally
User
go
joined
through
your
and...
channel.
Oh god, Jackie, don't hit me.
Tell us.
Hi. I just wanted to just wanted to say goodnight to
Oh.
you two.
Oh. So I
I'm
hear you're
sad
in charge now.
Yeah, Melody's kind of put herself in charge because everybody else is insane.
Does she need a visit from her Auntie Rika?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
But she was
Okay, you
told
get back to
by
me on that.
she was told that she could be a Valkyrie now. So I'm gonna start collecting
Ooh.
people. So I got an axe, I got a shield, I got a
Gonna be a
another
Valkyrie, are ya?
armor piece, and then I'm gonna collect a bow and a few other pieces. Somebody else is gonna be the gun, and it's gonna be awesome. And then I'm gonna start this whole league for the Melody, and then I'm going to take over the server. Anybody who talks bad about her
boy.
over the
Wonderful.
radio, like you saw today with Ellie,
I did say, I said this would either be a good thing or a disaster, and yep.
you saw what happened to Ellie over the radio. 3 different people were like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up. You keep talking, there will be blood."
There will be blood. Oh god.
Good night.
My little Melody. Alright. Night.
Hey,
Have a good sleep.
You as well.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm not sleeping for ages. Ages until I go to sleep. It's only 2 in the afternoon.
it is just now
Time's up
hitting
where you are,
midnight.
what?
Yep. I think the
Late
latest...
night, Was you usually on until like my time's like 5 o'clock? so
Yeah,
3
I
hours.
think the latest I'm
Usually
usually up
chill
is like
sometimes.
4 in the morning.
Then you're on.
And sometimes I just get into, or like something's happening in game and like roleplay wise, I'm like, I'm just gonna stick around, or I'm busy doing something or making something.
Mm. What to do, what to do, what to do? Excuse me.
Here, take this one. No, they don't have to be metal. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, I'm about to cut Jackie a couple times with sword. See how well that goes. This other this other guy is like teleporting in and out of dimensions or something. Like I get closer to him and he keeps disappearing. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's
on his end.
kind of disturbing to look at.
So, do you think you'll end up playing Warframe with us, or are you just gonna stick with what you got?
I have no idea. Right now I'm bugging Jackie for another shield.
Honestly, it's not a game that you have to spend like a shitload of time in. Like, if you wanna, like, just do an hour or two with people and then go do something else.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that's gonna stop you.
Well, this map's Ragnarok. Let's see.
Ragnarok.
Well,
That's not the
the
name of the
world
place
is
you carry,
Sael,
Sael.
the land is Solaria, or however you pronounce it.
Something like that.
Uh,
Ragnarok. There is no Ragnarok. Ragnarok doesn't exist. Is 8 online? I don't think he is. It's a bit late for him.
Ah, thank you.
I want to speak to him. God damn it.
Alright, shall we go out here and I kick your ass real quick? Alright, I gotta practice sword fighting with Jackie. Alright, we need a little bit of open space, so I think by the garden here will work. Just, you know, don't cut the plants down.
Oh, there.
It's pretty dull. I don't use it a whole lot, so. Alright, so, I need to first know what you know. How much, experience do you have with this? So, okay, well, this is gonna be a long one.
Joined your channel.
Hello.
Teaching Jackie how to sword fight, so he can go fight you.
Doing okay.
He literally just told me 2 seconds ago that the
you,
first time he's ever really held a sword was like earlier today. So I think you're gonna murder him.
I look forward to it.
I don't know why he wants to sword fight then.
Why does he want to fight Ivar?
Alright, so
Ivar's lovely.
I'll get a little bit
Is
closer.
it the whole tooth thing?
I want you to try and hit me a couple
Or more than
times
me than
while my
how he
shield's
got
raised.
it. Oh, you weren't there, Rika. He beat the ever-living shit out of Jade.
Alright.
And apparently some people are upset about it.
Alright, that's good.
Well, Jay's a crafter, not a fighter.
Yeah, I noticed you were
She's
moving
done it.
around trying to get behind the shield. That's very good. That's something you need to try and do often whenever the shield's up.
Even Jade
Alright,
said
I want
not to
you
go
to
up.
try and block my attacks then. I'm gonna come at you and try to keep your shield up and adjust your position so that you're always facing the shield towards me. Let me know when you're ready.
Actually, I got lit up with a shotgun and get my armor. It's just about.
Alright, here I come.
That's what happens when you try and lock Melody in a room.
Yeah, don't do that. That's
Yeah, she emptied an entire shotgun into me. And I'm like, ha, that tickled.
Especially after what just happened with Ragnarok.
Alright, That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
good. You're able to
that's
block
bad.
pretty much every attack I throw at you.
Don't lock Melody away.
You're not as
I mean, a lot
rusty
worse
as I
things are
imagined you
coming.
would be.
To Melody. You
No,
planned
to me.
something. Oh, I was gonna say.
A lot of worse things are coming on the topic of Vikings.
Come on, find some people, find some people, find some people. Wait. If I'm gonna do this, let's do this smart. And get myself frost. Because it's frost shield.
Yeah,
will be
these
handy.
durability don't seem to be very good, but luckily I believe Jade has, blueprints for some really good riot shields. Yeah, we can make something a little bit better for, actual
Colours up,
combat.
we're
For right
going for
now, we're
red at
just
the
practicing though. Let's see.
I'm loving my new computer. It's so good. I hatched a all red ice wyvern yesterday.
Sound.
All right. Let's try without the shields. All right. So in this, we're going to, kind of dance around each other, try to cross blades, see if we can, slightly cut each other. Do you want some extra armor on just in case, or do you think you'll be all right? My blade is, a little bit dull, but it might still cut you. Alright, if you want to take a moment to go grab that, I'll wait here.
Sound
Yeah, I'm trying not to kill
microphone
Jackie.
activated.
Granted, I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to
Do you need
teach
me to
him,
come
and
help?
we're practicing, like, blocking attacks and sword fighting and all this other stuff. He's not bad, but then again, I have, like, no melee damage, so it's not like I can really do much. Alright. Alright.
Microphone muted.
I think my problem is that I haven't really put much into stamina. It's all reliant on just
Alright.
beat the shit
So
out
we're going
quickly.
to kind of dance around each other, not get too
Other than
close,
that,
just
it's a
enough that our
completely
swords can
melee build.
hopefully cross. And if we unfortunately nick someone or each other a little too much, yeah, we'll just kind of back off a little bit, just check our injuries. And as long as neither of us end up cutting an artery or something, I think we should be fine. Alright, you ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
How pissed they'd be if I just whistled everything to me.
Dude, what? Oh, we just got sliced in half. Wait. Is that the same guy I played with earlier?
Alright, stop. Fucking Jesus Christ. Got a couple hits in there, a little too many. Well, I guess the good news is if you pull that kind of crap on Ivar, I think you come out on top. Not as good in melee combat as I am in ranged.
I am, no, wait.
time
Yeah,
to do a
that wasn't too bad. I might need a couple of bandages.
Oh, look at that, Ragnar Smith.
Yeah, according to that, it sounded pretty bad. You actually did quite a number on my armor. I think you actually broke my gloves, and my chest piece is looking a little worse for wear. I probably have to fix some of that up. Yeah, that would be the main thing to worry about for Ivar, is he's going to end the fight quickly. So the best thing you could do is outlast him. Try to keep your distance, let him run out of energy, and get in as many small but very good hits that you can. I don't know what his reach is or how quick he is, but I imagine if he gets a really good hit in, he could end the fight in one hit.
Oh, run around.
Why are you teaching Jackie?
Because he wants to duel you, again.
Microphone activated.
I don't know. He's
Is it
looking
Timothy?
for a challenge. I think you made him mad when you injured Jade. Granted, you made my character mad when you injured Jade too, but I'm not the one going after you.
Microphone muted.
Is it
Personally,
really a
no,
smart
but he
decision?
actually, during our duel, he almost killed me, so he may put up a bit of a fight.
Microphone muted.
Yeah,
We shall see.
I think that was a bit good for right now. I don't know. Personally, if you're gonna duel Ivar, I would ask him specifically what he would allow. And, yeah, just bring whatever you think will help you in the fight. And, if it doesn't help, try to, I guess, put it up on an animal or something and keep it safe. That is, yeah, if you're dueling him. Again, you don't know, I guess, what kind of... It sounded like it was mostly melee combat. Granted, if I were to duel him or something, I would most likely use my compound bow and try to stay out of his range and just get a nice, clean shot through his skull. When it comes to that, I can generally be alright. That depends on how quick he is, of course. But I think with a focal chili or something, I might be able to outpace him. But, I have no plans to go deal with him. So, why do you want to go after him? Yeah, you mentioned because it's difficult, because it provides you with the challenge, but why do you want a challenge? I can understand improving yourself and stuff like that, but sometimes pushing your luck with a challenge that may be too much for you can also lead to, you know, permanent injury or even death. Alright, well, the only thing I can really think of is, just don't die. You know, because, Riley would never forgive you if you died. Well, I'm going to, I guess, go fix the, some of my equipment, and, might see if I can find some bandages in the clinic to deal with these little cuts I got on my arm. But, yeah, if you fight like that, you might give, Ivar a little bit of a run for his money.
It's Mrs. Jackie, so what to the this in?
Yeah, if you are convinced of setting up this duel, maybe ask him a bit in advance, assuming he agrees to it, and you know what the rules would be, what he would allow, stuff like that. And then, yeah, we can come out here and practice a bit more before then. Just, if you get a bit better, make sure you try not to you know, cut me too hard next time. Yeah, we were sitting here practicing, just kind of dancing around each other with just swords, and he got me down to like 85 health. I was at 400, and I'm wearing riot armor.
That's your problem.
But I did a lot of damage. Well, he's wearing flak, and I actually did a lot of
armor.
damage to his flak armor too, so. Yeah, he broke my gloves, and he did lots of damage to my chest piece. So, that seemed to be the main areas he was able to get some swings, and he did a little bit of damage to the legs.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
usually
I actually
targeting
crouched a couple of times to kind of like duck his swings, more or less, and I kind of dodged a few that way. But yeah, my movement speed's only like 130, and that's usually about as high as I usually get it. And I never level melee damage, like ever, so I'm not a melee fighter. If I were to duel someone, I'd be using my compound bow, and if they want to use melee, well then they can fucking catch my ass. Because I will do everything as possible to kite them, but I'll be using a bow, of course. Let's see. What the fuck am I looking for? Right, I need polymer. Oh, my Griffin leveled up. Awesome. I guess stamina at this point. Do you, need any polymer for any repairs or anything? Because I'm gonna go out and grab some. Oh, no, I forgot I wasn't muted. I'm talking to Jackie. Sometimes I forget to mute.
As much. Chilling grasps, shotgun one. Okay.
No, I can generally get stuff with the Wyvern way quicker. At least that's, you know, how I do it. It won't take me very long. I'm pretty quick about it. Alright. Yeah, I need to go out and... We have, like, the only thing we have nothing of is polymer at the moment, so... You go out and farm a bunch.
Sucks.
Let's see. Where are the mantises at? Ah, here we are.
Ah.
I'm so not used to
Back in.
seeing green text in the chat. Because I've been solo for so long, and I haven't had tribe members on in forever. I don't know, it's kind of distracting. Where the fuck are all the mantises gone to? The game. Of course, that's already full of chitin. Mode. There's so much fucking chitin. And the chitin chips is full. Big surprise. Alrighty. Oh, I was wondering what the corpse finder was pointing to. Ah, I'm not. God damn it. Need to take it. Fabricate. Here. Two more go.
Microphone muted.
So I might have
Microphone
fed
activated.
Riley's previously decomposing corpse to the pink wyvern. Well, I was using the corpse finder and it lit up the hot springs. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I remembered Riley had accidentally killed herself over there earlier. Because she AFK'd in the hot springs and the heat overheated her and killed her.
Genius.
Oh, very nice.
But it was sitting there, so I just got on the wyvern and ate it so it would stop lighting up the sky. And somebody moved Riley.
Fair enough. Just eat your friends. Great way to do it.
I'm guessing Jackie must have hauled Riley off somewhere. Yeah, because she logged
Probably to her house.
out up by the ammo and I moved her slightly to the side.
Yeah. And so Jackie moved her.
Let's... What am I missing? Hide, fiber, and pearl. House. Hide. Still narcotics. Probably all the way down here. Yeah, there it is. Man. Oh, that's a tame Spino. Oh, no, it's not. I saw a saddle on it.
Microphone muted.
What's going on? And I don't think you're ready just yet, Jackie, so don't go after him, especially while, you know, the people who could keep you stitched together are asleep. At least wait for them to be awake. Alright, at least we're on the same page there. Okay. Yeah, I could see that, Jackie. Try not to level the workshop. I mean, it seems to still be standing, so I trust that it will be. I don't know, because Riley didn't want me to relinquish it. Which means no, you know, blowing stuff up. I imagine you would be a lot worse about it. I'm just saying. Lord. Would you put a fucking scope on your shotgun? You know what? Why not? Shits and giggles. Yeah, that doesn't look dumb at all. Doesn't even look properly attached. Okay, I was about to say, it didn't even give me a scope. This is the dumbest thing I think I've seen. Need a collectible look. Probably get some. Bino's there. Dog's over in the corner. Griffin's up top. Argent's up top. Dark is where it's at still. Everything's good. Too close. That'd be cute. Just Turi sitting there at the front door. First thing she sees when she walks out. Adorable. You Tyrannuses almost have skulls shaped like Allosaurs. In fact, if you put feathers on an Allosaur, almost looks just like a UD. Huh. Pretty close. Is that Barney? Jade. Things level up quick. That's a lot of sugar. Yeah, when you look at them head on, their skulls and the way they have those kind of like horns, they look very, very similar. Now, the claws and their stance, as well as their tail, much different. I think their feet are more chicken-like than the Allos. Actually, no, they're actually fairly similar. You know what? I need someone to put the models side by side. Because it almost looks like the Uties are kind of like a Allo with just feathers. I mean, from distance you can easily tell them apart, but for some reason they just kind of look the same. Cross buff lasts a long time on some dinosaur. That on. I don't know if I was on.
Sound muted.
Wait. Means this waterfall, right? Let's see, I'm not the only one that carries a whole bunch. Try to grab it by, yeah, behind paws.
Sound resumed.
No problem. I gotta wait for Diesel back at the clinic anyways.
Are you doing drugs?
No. I'm drinking red juice.
No, I was hoping you'd share.
I don't do drugs. Just
You're no
cordial.
fun. In a way, that's the most wild thing of all.
What?
Who needs drugs when you have cordial, dude?
Cordial, yeah. Too much of it, you totally
Some
get
hard-
hyper.
Some hard stuff there.
So, do you play Warframe?
I have it.
Have you played it? If you haven't.
I have played, like... Let me check.
Like, you didn't like it, or you just didn't...
I played it for
So the question
50
is,
minutes.
when did you play it? When did you get it and play it?
When did I last play it? Long enough ago that it won't tell me.
It just shows like your
You don't remember?
it just shows your in
I don't
How long
download
have you played
date.
it?
I think it was
You
when I
played
was
it a
still
few
in
years
high
ago.
school.
It's if it was a few years ago, then it's probably changed a lot since then.
It was
apparently
definitely a
has.
few years ago.
Yeah. It's much improved since then. Tutorial's
Much
still a little crappy, but apparently it was a really shitty game when it first came out.
Probably
But
was,
they
I can
kept up
imagine
with
that.
it, and it got better. I mean, it's really fun, especially
Severe.
when you're playing with friends.
Yeah, that's probably a reason why I didn't play it. Because I had
And it's
none.
one of those ones where you don't have to pay to win. Like, yes, you can pay, but you can easily get the stuff without paying a cent. Hell, you can actually make platinum off of it by selling things that you get, like the blueprints and stuff.
I'm just gonna spend like the next hour wandering around the New Dawn base. Because I'm lost. And it's big enough that you can spend an hour wandering around it. The New Dawn base is huge.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yes,
Jackie,
Microphone
god
activated.
damn it. I literally just, like, 2 seconds ago, helped him get his Griffin back down because he slipped off of it. I don't know if he DC'd or something. And now...
Is your character named Rika or Raven?
Pardon?
Is your character in Rika or Raven?
Both. I have two
Yeah.
characters.
Are they in the
Rika-
tribe called the farm?
Yes, Raven was originally the farm, and then I moved up to the snow when I changed it.
I found a set of desert gear that you crafted.
I gave that to Riley and them. Was it Riley and them? I think they were over on the volcano at one point, and I helped them out. Not quite sure.
Because I've just found it in the Genesis base. In the New
Or
Dawn
it might have
base.
been. I don't know. I can't actually. No, it was. Who was it I gave it to? I've given it to a few different people. They were doing stuff at the Wyvern Trap in the volcano. They weren't in proper desert stuff, so they were overheating. So I gave them some desert stuff that I had left over from crafting it.
Just doing some detective work trying to figure out whose room this is. Because there's no
Who's
sign or
Genesis?
body. Yeah.
Genesis was New Dawn.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out.
Doing
He's
detective work.
inside someone's
I
room
know, I'm in
and
the
trying to
tribe.
figure out who that room belongs to.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, why are
'Cause
you
if they don't-
still
Because I don't have it anymore. It's a really nice room and I want it.
oh, okay. Good lord,
I'll kill them for it. I'll kill
Christ.
someone for this room. There's also another room that's like completely separated from the rest of them, and that would also fit my character very well.
No.
Is this at Riley's base?
No, it's at the New Dawn base.
But you joined Riley.
What are you talking
went
about?
to someone else's room in a completely different
No,
vibe.
that he's Ivor. I'm the one that joined.
Wait,
I'm the one
no,
that joined
wrong person. Wrong
I'm
person.
Riley and them.
Sorry, I get people mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, he's the nice
Yeah,
person
he's
that runs
the
around helping
psychopath.
people. I'm the one that scalps them.
Skills.
Hey, Ivar has been
Yeah, I bet.
reined in. Apart from Jade. He's been reined in
Apart from
apart from
Jade.
Jade. And he also just sacrificed his featherlight.
Why?
Well, I say sacrificed. He put it on the ground and
I
shot.
don't think that's the same thing, but alright.
Again, why?
Why not? Because Jax was having trouble and Ivar's like, yo, sacrifice, take this instead.
Well, for some reason,
Because Ivar
Diesel
speaks
still
to the
hasn't shown
gods.
up to the base. Like,
gonna go
he was gonna come over and pick up a pair of night vision goggles that I didn't need, and that was a while ago. And,
Ages ago?
Although I did look on Steam.
Yeah, he
and
probably crashed
logged
or
out and
something.
logged back in,
he
so
said he
I'd
was
say
on his
crashed.
way, but at the same time, I don't know if he knows we've fully moved back to the clinic, so.
He may not.
According to, yeah, he had to have
They
crashed,
really
because
tell
according to Zoe, she's fighting off things that are probably trying to eat him.
Wake up, you
What
bastard,
colours
wake
make
up!
best scars?
Say again?
Brick-
What paint colours
Well, I
make
guess
best
it kind of
scars?
depends.
'Cause I use red, but he's covered in red tattoos.
I imagine
Right. Well, unfortunately, you probably won't have
cantaloupe,
scars
anything
for
that would be
Cantaloupe
like a
is
light
red.
fleshy color, not necessarily pink, but something like maybe a parchment, parchment.
Pink's
Try
too bright.
parchment.
It doesn't
That's
work as a
pretty
scar, it's too
pretty
bright.
close. It depends on your skin color
Okay,
in
let's
game
get down to
too.
all-
We'll see
Well,
what we
there's
have.
colours there.
Okay, yeah, parchment should be fine
he's
then.
quite tan.
Because my character's fairly dark. My character's more red skinned than dark skinned, but I have like red and orange tattoos. That's what I thought.
It works beautifully, thank you. Now to figure out how I'm gonna scar this big piece of shit.
Yeah, apparently Jackie had DC'd, and when I helped him get his Griffin down, he forgot to find his Shinehorn, so I had to go and find that real quick. And I guess he picked it up because it's not here anymore.
Good job, Jackie. Good job.
Okay. Didn't want to run into the door.
Wow, that's the last one. Do I have access to all planets now? I think I do.
Hey, Jackie.
Microphone muted.
Somewhat. But, no, yeah, you're right, Diesel fell asleep, and it sounds like Zoe's trying to defend his unconscious body for a moment. Yep.
Primus Twitch. Actually, let's go to
I was,
Cetus.
considering building a house myself, but, with some, uh-oh. With some possible other events, I might just move in with somebody. I imagine as much. It's not exactly much of a secret anymore now, is it? That doesn't surprise me. But, I think the only person that was even remotely surprised was, Jade herself.
What? Oh, my suit followed me in.
Sound muted.
At least when I told her, she seemed pretty surprised about it. Oh boy. Stuck? Oh, he's fine. Between you and me, does that look like a barn? He hasn't figured out to, his bird to, just sit still. I grew up around them, so I was pretty used to them. More Tapijaros than Argents, though. They're quite common in the desert. And they're pretty stable. Yeah, Pteranodons are an interesting first one because they feel about as big as you are, and they're often feel like they're more quicker than you are. It wouldn't surprise me that threw you off. Yeah, yeah. I've fallen off them a couple of times when I was learning. Uh, what's your malfunction? Ah, looks like they're here. Ah, there you are, Diesel. And Zoe not too far behind. Everything going well? I heard you guys had a little trouble on the way over. Jackie, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, it sounded like it was a good thing Zoe was nearby. Yeah, you just said you needed a pair of night vision goggles. I got some from, I think, Hamish a while back, and I just don't really use them a whole lot. Oh. Yeah, he wasn't kidding about that. I guess it's a good thing you guys made it here. Imagine not, the way he keeps passing out like that. Not like overworking himself or anything. I know we have, well, we got my shark, and we have, I believe, a whale somewhere. I don't know if we have another shark or an extra one. You may have to ask Riley or Jade about it. I'm still trying to learn my way around, so I don't exactly know what we have. Yeah, understandable. I spent a long time looking for one. I'll keep an eye on Diesel till he wakes back up. God, Jackie. So rude. Can't take on. Yeah, kind of passed out mid-sentence there, it seemed. You mean between me and, Jackie? Uh, he's, surprisingly not as, bad as I would imagine. He, got actually a couple of good cuts on me. Broke my, gloves. Well, I mean, given that he told me earlier that that was the first time he's really held a sword, yeah, I'm pretty surprised. Yeah, we had issues with one of the Griffins before. I believe I think Riley and Jade said it was one that they got from you guys or something. I can't remember. I just know that it wouldn't listen. Oh, it wasn't? It was a brown Griffin or something. But I just know that it wasn't paying any attention to Riley when she was trying to get the call down, and it basically threw her off, and that's how she got hurt. She fell on the cliff and broke her arm and leg and like a couple ribs. We got home with it, and it was not listening still, and I think we ended up putting it down. Yeah, it's don't know where they had it from, but it was unruly. Like it still acted like it was wild because every time we landed to dismount, it took back off into the air and it wouldn't listen to anyone's commands. It just I don't know what was up with it, but yeah, we ended up putting it down. But I think we're fine with Griffins now. We've got about 3 here, including mine. Oh boy, fell asleep again. Poor Diesel. Trying to sit here and roleplay with Diesel, and he's passed out twice in front of me.
Microphone muted.
Oh, that's not good. Nope. Ah. Yeah, okay. This way.
Desert. He knew
Sound muted.
at me over the radio about not helping him. Wanted revenge, but he wasn't a fool. If he stopped being the suspicious fuck you are and didn't treat him like a prisoner. Yeah, he was totally a prisoner. Zoe, fuck's sakes. We had like an hour-long argument on the radio about this. Ugh. Ugh. Feeling more awake now? I think she's in there talking with Zoe. Here, before you pass out again. Well, go ahead and take those. I usually don't need them because I can see pretty well in the dark as it is. Yeah, that's understandable too. I've just had a lot of practice hunting and doing stuff in the dark, so I've naturally got used to it. But I think Jackie's talking with Zoe somewhere. I think in the workshop. I've been where they ran off to. Where the other griffin went? It's somewhere around here. Yeah, sure. Okay, our base supplies are looking better. Seems no one can stay awake anymore. Grappling hook. It's supposed to hide. Nice. He fell asleep standing up. Okay. Durability. I can open the door if you need to leave, of course, but imagine Jackie might not be too happy. Might add. Slot. You know what? You said the dropped half. How many was it? If you know. Is the collector? Collector at. I'm still trying to learn my way around. Ah. Ah, of course. And these are what? They're Xeno eggs? Alright, you ready? They're pretty heavy. Alright. Fiber. Staying awake over there, Diesel? I was asking if you were staying awake over there. Don't hurt him too much, at least. That was a volcano's going off. And that poor bloke is flying straight to it. I will not be surprised if he gets hit by one. Yeah, according to him, he's still pretty new here. I think he's been here for about a week or so. I guess he learned better. What did you do with Jackie, if I have to ask? Oh, I didn't know we had one of those over here. Which cave? Oh, the one we were hiding out in the desert? We moved a good portion of it out. I think there's still a lot of materials, though, that we need to go back for. There's probably some Xenos out there. I think a couple Aloes as well. Though, I think Jade may have helped move most of them earlier with Rowan. But I still think there's some stuff out there. We're going to, well, the ones that were able to get out the door. I think some of the aloes can't fit out the doorway too well. Either way, we're planning to turn that area into a secondary clinic. That way we don't, if somebody, gets injured on the southern side of the island, we can rush them there instead of, on the other side, which would take a very long time in emergencies and, can't really afford to waste time. Yep, and I guess it's a good thing you guys are kind of between both of them, because we may need to restock some of the medical supplies here, at least from what Riley said. I don't know, I think the last time she mentioned she tried to get into the medical supplies here, it is something about it being locked, or she couldn't get into it. I don't know. Might have fixed it now. Honestly, I haven't been wandering around too much. If you know where it's at, you can probably check it yourself. I honestly don't know. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, in here. Huh. This is what she was talking about. Reason I can't... Yep. Yeah, I think the door's stuck. It seems to be. I can't get to pry open. I think that's what she was talking about. Yeah, if that's where it is, that might be part of the reason. Guess that's why you keep her around. That and she, saves you a lot when you kind of pass out. Ah, true, true. I think, Riley saved my ass, when we went to that cave that one time. Scorpion came out of one of the bushes that was, like, hand-sized bushes. Didn't see it, and it got me square in the chest, right through a gap in my flak. Knocked me flat out, and I think everyone else was, keeping them off me until I got back up. Oh, right. Yeah, that was so long ago, I kind of forgot who all was, there with us. Uh, I don't really remember a whole lot. Just that it seemed to have, caught me off guard. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it must have, because, I don't know, I felt fine when I woke up. It's pretty nice. It's you know, nice to be around people a bit more often instead of, you know, living in a cabin in the middle of the woods. Also feels nice to kind of be at the clinic again. At the moment, I'm just kind of sleeping in the clinic itself. I've just taken up one of the beds. Perfect male and female for what? In breeding something specific? Oh, vultures. Yeah, I noticed you guys had a little pin for them. Oh, that's peculiar. I don't think I've seen a green vulture. I have been seeing some red ones out in the desert. Yeah, some of them are kind of ugly. Yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna sleep in the clinic until certain things are settled, I guess would be the correct word. The alternative was, you know, build my own house, but yes, certain things. I guess a lot of it is obvious to the people that are around me, but I guess when I'm around you guys, it's not as obvious. More or less interested in staying with Jade. Of course, if she says it's alright. Again, that I've mentioned it to her, and she's had to have time to think about it, essentially. So whenever she gets back to me on that. Though if we do, we'll probably have to remodel her house a little bit, kind of expand it. Not too much, but right now it's just a single room. Oh yeah, I don't plan to push it. When she's ready, she'll let me know. And yeah, that duel with Ivar she had, I was practically carrying her half dead, beaten body back to the desert in order for us to get her patched up again. You didn't leave him in there, did you? Yeah, I think I heard that part at some point. From her side of the story, you kind of tormented her a bit with her, you know, lack of ability to speak. Yeah, sure. But I guess it's a good thing you were able to get most of her teeth fixed. Trying to communicate with her after her beating was very difficult when only one of us could do the talking. But yeah, I talked to her about it, and I think she's had to think it over quite hard. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, you did. As far as I can tell. Lights turn. I'll probably not ask for more details then. As long as, she's, able to speak and eat and, function properly, I think that's all that matters. Jackie's not dead. Yeah, once I got Riley back to the hideout, she was sitting over there carving some pearls into teeth. It's kind of hard to keep her from getting to work again, but luckily she's almost fully recovered now. She's mentioned taking the antibiotics a lot, and so far it doesn't sound like she's had any issues with any projections or anything. Yeah, I would hate for her to have to get stuck with you for, a couple more hours while she struggles to speak and you torment her. Yeah, again, I don't know how half of these people put up with the other people they live with. Jackie and Riley, for instance, I have no idea how she tolerates him. Yeah, well, he keeps running off and doing reckless things all the time, and apparently he's just wanting a more difficult challenge each and every time. He's currently planning to go off and duel Ivar, the same person that nearly beat Jade to death. And he does it for the challenge, according to him. So we've been sparring so he can get up to snuff in order to actually have a stand at least a remote chance against Ivar. Oh yes, I know Jade did it for honor, and he, I was quite upset after the whole thing, but you know, she told me to, you know, stay out of it, so I respect her wishes, and I'm hoping that Jackie's not specifically doing it, you know, for Jade in that instance, after she said not to. Oh yes, if Jackie loses teeth, then you get to torment him next. Oh, okay. I don't know, maybe that'll be a benefit for everyone. Y'all are mean to Jackie. Yeah, I imagine him not being able to talk back would give Riley a lot of control at that point. Well, it was more we couldn't get into it, as you could tell. It seems to be jammed or something. I might go in there later and kind of try and see if I can break it down, get it fixed. Oh, I've got plenty of C4, but I don't think we want to be blowing up explosives inside of the clinic when, you know, there's very sensitive material on the other side. Nah, no. Gosh, you and Jackie both with your damn explosives. Yeah, I'll probably just go in there with a hammer later and get it torn up. Oh, speak of the devil. I see someone's grown fond of you.
Waiting outside the door. Bunny,
Hey, stopped by for a bit.
It's good to see you both. I have just woken up. Oh, I think Zoe's more tired.
You should have seen Diesel not too long ago. He kept passing out while I was having conversation with him. In fact, I think Jackie also passed out while talking to Zoe. Nobody seems to be able to stay on their feet for a while.
Oh, well, it looks awfully similar to passing out.
Damn fucking wyvern tail.
The dental work you did is holding up rather well.
Yeah, we were just
Though I'm still having trouble chewing, but I think that'll pass in time.
we were just
It's
talking
getting
about
easier.
that literally a few minutes before you showed up.
It's getting better. I had a hard time at first, but I think that's normal after someone kicks the teeth out of your mouth. And then someone puts more in. The human mouth isn't supposed to put up with that, I think. Well, it was take it well or not have teeth, and
We're
you
talking
did a
about-
pretty good job. Even if you did take some fun as poking some jabs at me while you were doing it.
We're talking about Jackie going off to fight Ivar. Maybe he'll lose some teeth, and Diesel might magically disappear for a while. Jackie might go around without some teeth.
Oh, gives me some time to practice, maybe. Well, Ivar seems to like to collect teeth. Apparently, he has
But he
mine
also
still.
had Ragnar's as well. Now, how he got those, I have no idea.
Oh, you have them back, huh? Welcome back, Zoe. Fair enough. You keep them. I don't want them back.
I don't imagine they would
Mind.
fit very well anymore.
Hmm. I'm not sure I would like a bracelet made of my own teeth, but thank you.
I don't know. Seems like you're just kind of carrying around your own injury at that point.
Oh, now that would be kind of. Oh, no, I don't think I'll be throwing any punches at someone for a while. Or ever, if I can avoid it.
What the
Hopefully.
sweet fuck is he doing?
No?
He...
He's still
Yeah, I
awake?
have no idea anymore. He's been hard at work building a house over there by the
Okay.
garden. Johnny, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been running around a lot. Yeah, where all the crops are growing at the moment. Yeah,
Oh, is that where he's
I
building?
mean, it seems to be.
He's staying.
Yeah,
Not what I expected.
but I mean,
Oh, he's barely holding
Yeah,
it together.
he's-
Last I saw.
he's from Earth
Maybe I'll
and
see more of him.
hasn't been adapting too well.
Well, he was trained in security apparently, so figured if he wanted to continue his trade.
I guess I can work with him on that since I'm supposed to be, filling in that position and part-time architect.
Hmm. Huh? No. I'm actually really happy to be back. Must be because I'm tired still. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
always somewhat
just not
anxious.
sure about him yet, though.
I do know
He
that.
seems to have the energy so far.
And between me and you, Americans make me a little anxious. No, they're loud and boisterous, and America isn't a race, Zoe. If anything, it's jingoistic. He does shout a lot. That's true.
Sounded like he was in a panic over the radio half the time.
Canadian, they live above. It's another country that's situated kind of north of America. They're on one giant landmass together. No, not last I knew. Allies, I believe. A little.
It's not like how Terry's just sitting there looking at Jade.
I'll
my.
back you up on that one.
Well, speak of the devil. Well, let's hope he's not dead.
He's on an odd.
Yeah, not if they knock him off of it.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
I don't know what that was about. Last I checked, he was building a house, not gathering Gallimimus for anymore.
See, there you go. Heart attacks. Great. Oh, you warm here? That's why I wear the silks. Oh, clubs. Have you seen them using clubs?
I've heard
I've never
horror
seen them
stories of
actually holding
Marcus
anything.
teaching one to hold some of his really good clubs and how they would just go around knocking people out.
Oh, it is everything okay with?
I just need to step inside for a bit. I'll see if I can get the door for him.
Okay. He could have just.
You wanna step inside, cool off a bit?
It's a lot cooler inside here than. Oh.
There's Jackie. Yeah, she ran off with him earlier.
Okay.
Come here, Terry. There we go. Atta girl. Let's go inside. Yeah.
Thank you. Just leave him there. No. We're not cooking Jackie. He has a stupid duel to try and win later in life, and I'd actually kind of like to see Ivar kick his face in that a little bit. I have to be honest.
We could make a spectator event out of it, you know, go and watch.
I would think that would be a great idea. I'm not rooting against him so much as I just want to see him get.
Yeah,
his
somebody
face
needs to
kicked
take
in
him
the
down a
mouth.
notch, that way he stops running off on his own.
You learn some humility. Zoe, come on. For me. Yeah, well, we're gonna get him trained first, and then see how he deals. Such a
Yeah, I
good
noticed
dog.
after you went to sleep, she went up to your door and sat there patiently.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
I love her little meat pack. It's so cute.
What keeps happening to your sets? If you need them repairing, I could just do so. Unless you want a stronger set. It's been a while since I've made you flak, actually. Oh, hi there.
Probably Johnny.
Was.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll make him another set of riot pants too. I need to fetch my blueprints from the cave, but once they're here, I'll get to work for you. You consider it repayment for the teeth? Unless you want them, but they can't leave the cave. It's a shame, really.
I've been meaning to do that for a while.
Okay. I'm thinking of throwing in some better weapons for you two as well. It's been a while since you've been given something better than what I used to be able to make, so. And Zoe there seems... Zoe, please, please. Zoe there seems to have a habit of running off to the Wyvern Trench, and, well, if she has some better weapons, she can fight them off better. Oh, fantastic. Are you planning on hatching it?
$39. Like that one's stronger.
Ah, fair enough. Probably for the best. They're rather demanding little babies, even if it does take a while between feeds.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'll get the door.
We shouldn't keep you then. But if you could... Okay. Take care, Zoe. I don't know if you're supposed to follow her or not. She didn't really seem to. She seems to not give you any chance to let her know. Well, you live together. I should hope you know where she lives.
Fucking Diesel. He's such a nut. Bro. Or little bling bags.
Rather well, actually. Occasionally catching my on it, but I'm getting used to it. Well, them, I should say. Should be useful. So, like I said, learning to be careful with those teeth. Is that it? Sorry, distracted by a lightning wyvern on.
Yeah, I might have woken up to half the side of the clinic getting hit with a little bit of a stray lightning bolt. I think Riley may have told him to do the wrong thing for a moment. Oh, I was in the other side of the building when it happened, so not to go with a little bit of wood and fiber and patch up some of the small burns.
Fair enough. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the general consensus so far is he's a little speedy. He just can't stop working or can't stop moving.
He'll burn himself
Yeah, let's
out.
hope he doesn't do it as bad as I did.
Yeah, he's nice enough to respond. I think he's a recent wake up. Oh, fair enough. Maybe his name's actually Jackass. Blueprints? Oh no, we have blueprint.
Yeah, I believe we have some we have to retrieve from the other place.
We have plenty.
As I checked in, looks like we're a little low on some here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, can't say he's not dedicated.
Or
well, there's no reason to keep it secret, so he will soon. As he calms down and we can...
yeah, it's not like the other place is going to be much of a secret anyways. We're gonna turn it into a second clinic. That way, if people get injured on the south side of the island, we can just, you know, take them there.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
like
been
we
meaning to
did
do that
the
for a good
satchels.
long while. I just never got around to it.
Yeah, it should be a good place to hold out if we ever need to, but I don't think that'll ever happen again.
It'll be more
Not
of an
for a while.
emergency thing.
Maybe I'm being hopeful. I'm sure someone has. I don't think they've ever... Where even is he?
I think you're catching the radio.
Oh, 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 this is what happens when I don't have my Pinto-berries.
He's been all over the place. He's got a little bit too much energy, if you ask me.
I heard a lot about New Yorkers. Apparently, this is normal.
He's probably talking about that Quetzal that was flying over the clinic earlier. Good girl. Yeah.
Please convince him he doesn't need a sky house. That
Yeah,
would be
I think
such
he's
a
got a
bad
good point.
idea.
Imagine it, you know, turning over, crashing would kill everybody.
I listen to you. What are you talking about? Ambitious enough. Okay.
That's all I have is, but why?
He actually somewhat reminds me of Jackie.
Oh,
This is
good
gonna
lord, we
be
don't need
interesting
another
times.
Jackie around here.
Hmm.
He reminds me of fucking Johnny Awesome from fucking World of Warcraft.
Oh, and I think Bunny agrees with us.
I don't even know how he got in. I know we brought him back here.
I was trying to lump him off onto Melody, I have to admit. They had GPS in 1940? Huh. I missed a lot, I guess. Oh, that's right. Seeing Turi there reminded me I should get Carnation.
Oh, no,
from
he's
the
upstairs.
other place too.
You not see him? Right next to the blueprints.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I wasn't over there, so. Oh, sorry. I was actually going to ask you about that. Do you have any more? Or are you planning on breeding more at any point?
He's so cute. No idea what that noise was.
Ah, well, okay. We're getting that point ourselves. I need to do a cull ourselves.
Yeah, might be good.
Inside here isn't too bad, but there are some things we could do to lose.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Kind of crowded.
I suppose you're right. I don't think Bucky's ever coming back. Again, not really missing that. Right. Thank you. No one else seems to agree with me at times. He was very, very violent.
I must have
For no
missed this
reason.
person at one point.
Be glad. First thing he asked when he arrived here was, can I have 3 sets of flak armor? Can I also have 4 shotguns? And then he proceeded to carry them all at once.
Bizarre. He wasn't with you guys when you first arrived, was he?
No, later arrival.
'Cause
He was here to help with Jax when he was security chief. I don't much care what they think. Bunny's got the right of it. You even looked at him slightly funnily, and he would go off at you. So I'm glad he's gone, really.
Big dumb snoot.
Bucky there took one of the cavities underneath the stairs and fit a hidden door and then hid inside it while asleep with a fridge next to him and a
peculiar place. Bag. Yeah, just a little.
A little strange. I mean, I know I can be a little strange, but at least I
don't think I could ever sleep anywhere that's cold. Freeze to death.
Though I suppose the last time I met him, he was warming up, maybe? I think? He didn't threaten me that time.
Oh yeah, I could sleep in a tent. Or even a sleeping bag sometimes, but I mean, next to a bunch of refrigerators, doesn't sound very comfortable.
Back on Nosoroga, I spent a little while out in the wilds just to trying to acclimatize myself. I did alright, though I didn't have any tent, so it was finding the nearest tree or something to hide next to while I slept. Sort of a wilderness survival exercise, you could say. Though I wasn't as good at fashioning weapons or armor at the time. Oh, I was while I was at the desert, just exploring, scouting. Nearly freezing to death in the snows when I didn't realize that they got as cold as they did here. Nosorogan snow was nowhere near as cold.
I think I came up there that one time when you needed an escort for getting I think there's Xeno out. I had that tent on me. We just stayed in it for a couple hours. Nice and cozy.
I hear that's going interesting recently, though I don't know what was happening yesterday. Everyone was on all cylinders. What was actually happening? Oh,
not the last I heard. I think he's fine. He just hadn't been changing his bandages or something.
Oh,
yeah, something like that.
Okay, well, that's not good. Actually, the last person I treated that had anything to do with their lungs was Maxwell. What? Melody was... Okay. How did she do? Okay.
What are you up to now?
no idea.
It's like his mind is in a completely different world. You know, ignoring the fact that he's in a completely different world.
Yeah. Like I said, he'll get used to
Hopefully.
it eventually.
It might drive us all crazy with his running around.
Yeah, I found distractions helped me when I was first trying to settle. And then soon after I found out there was no going back to Earth when I was on Nosoroga, that was not a good time at first.
But what you've told me so far, it sounds like you kind of like it here a bit more now.
Definitely warming up to it. In fact, I don't think I'll, even if given the option, I think I'll stay. I like the people better, even if they are a little eccentric. Oh, what did you need me to fix? It could have gotten lost in the move. Oh, you brought it with you.
Good doggo.
It's also handy. Oh,
I swear I didn't even hear him. Yeah, I didn't even hear him land.
Clear the door. Let's have a look. Oh, right. This could be somewhat difficult. Oh, no, they're not entirely broken. Great. The substrate is a little rough to make, but
I did restock a lot of our missing supplies. Some polymer, cementing paste, I think a bunch of gunpowder I brought with me. But I think we're good on just about everything. I don't know about substrate, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
needs a
well,
lot
I
of
brought a
black
whole bunch of
pearls,
those with
but-
me. So I think they're up there in the pearls chest.
Oh, fantastic. Well, if you give me a moment or two, I can get around to repairing those right now. Right. Just let me look at what I need. I'm going to be back and forth, so how about you keep Doro and Turi company for a moment? But as always, Barney, the very, very pink Allosaurus over there,
Yeah,
if you've not met him.
yeah, that was a
Hit a
interesting
wall.
turn of
We got-
events. Ah, he's the one who's turned on. Yeah, I saw that hatch, and I don't know. The colors were interesting. Jade was quite eager to have them. No, that's its natural skin tone. Pure mutation. It's something. But Jade's quite fond of them. I think Amy? Yeah. She's sleeping in the clinic as well. At least she was when I woke up. I don't think I understand. Your freaking grappling hook stuck to the bird's mouth? Okay. Just... Yes. At least as far as I'm aware. I haven't been around, fully enough yet. Because, I believe Amy spent most of her time at the hideout. She's just now gotten here recently. Yep. I imagine we'll, you know, find something a little bit more permanent than the clinic bed for. We'll just have to figure that out when we get there. It seems like it at this point. But to be fair, I think a lot of our people have also, you know, been asleep for a very long time. Yep. I think you're getting called out now. Hopefully Jade can finish with her repairs. Yep, I don't know what that feeling's like. At least not yet. His mohawk's a little bit more extensive. I need trim, actually. Ah, see, now Jade's bought you some time. It's like watching a train wreck half the time. Yeah, I think he's borrowing it at the moment. We've got a couple birds up there. I know I brought mine with me. I think I brought my bird, my griffin, my dog, of course. Couldn't leave my dog behind. He's been with me since almost the beginning. And I think my Spino. And I've got a shark off the coast that we can use for pearl diving. I just don't know anymore. Yeah, I'll probably have remind Riley about it, because I know you mentioned we had like a Basilosaurus and a shark somewhere. I think she might end up giving the shark away at some point, because I think mine, the one that I brought with me, is pretty strong. Yep, probably have to bring that up a bit with Riley. I'll let her know, though, next time I see her, if you don't get to her first. So much energy. Kind of makes me tired watching him run around. Oh,
wouldn't you have any angular gel, would
speak
you?
of the devil. Yeah, I actually had a whole bunch. I just didn't know where to put it.
If I can grab a
Okay,
bit, then I'll look
up
about
in
finding somewhere to put
the
it.
aviary with the Argents, look at for my Argent on the far corner out there. Red wings and stuff. Should have a bunch of angler gel with them.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want to take a nap after watching him run around. Probably not a bad idea before too long. I'll probably go to the clinic and find an unoccupied bed and just lie down, take a nap for a while. Oh. Hmm? What do you mean? Run back?
Okay, that should be
Pretty
done.
quick.
Here you go. Ah, rather simple once
I guess
got
it's
the
a good thing I
substrate.
brought a bunch of materials with me.
Hmm. It would have taken a while for me to
Yeah,
get the
a lot of
angler
that
gel
was,
otherwise. I think we'd left that all at the
Yeah, I think I must have
cave.
farmed some of that either recently or a day or so ago. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Nice fresh stuff then.
What?
Hmm?
You up to? Stay here. Good girl.
Johnny?
Where'd he go?
He's there, I think. Nope.
Ah, there he is.
Hmm. What is he doing?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, take care of yourself, Bunny. It's been nice to see you again. And again, thank you for the teeth. It's just nice to have teeth again.
Yeah, I don't think the lisp that she had earlier was very good for communication.
I suppose I would have grown.
I guess you were
into
lucky. I was able to understand half of what you were saying.
it. I had a lot to say in such a short time.
It was quite the
and-
conversation.
Was I? Oh. Maybe I've forgotten. I don't remember getting too annoyed. Apart from when you were taking jabs at me while you were fitting my teeth. I think I've forgotten that. Not that they weren't deserved, I will add. Take care.
Don't pass out on your way
Travel
back
safe.
anymore.
It's an impressive wyvern. Oof,
Pretty bright.
glowing in the sunlight there.
He
Hmm.
I think he passed out on his way over here, and Zoe was shooting off some animals that were trying to get to him.
Yeah,
he did,
no habit of doing that.
Yeah, he
Of
did it
dazing
twice while I
out,
was talking to him.
sadly.
Yeah, he said something about a head injury. I have no idea.
I'm surprised if he's keeping it from everyone. Mine and his relationship is somewhat strained, though it seems to be repairing.
Well, that's good. He seems like a pretty nice person.
Yeah, definitely. I was under a lot of stress. I said a lot of things I shouldn't have said to him, and, well, accused him of something. I'm not gonna go there again.
It can't be worse than what Zoe currently has with Jackie. She's pretty mad still.
Yes.
So she seems to
I'm
have
not sure.
either. I don't think she's forgiven me, but she doesn't seem to care anymore. At least not with me. So I guess that's improvement.
Well, either she'll learn that neither of you did anything wrong, per se, or she'll just hold a grudge.
How'd you sleep?
Not bad. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's
I
good to be
actually
back
had a
here.
pretty good nap earlier. Clinic beds are pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. Though we're gonna try and sort something out better for you, and Amy. I felt so bad only.
Yeah, I
having
actually
that
was
set
talking
up
with
for
Diesel
her.
about that earlier. I imagine we'll have something done for that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's nice to have her somewhere less, well, dangerous. Even this, the walls are the only thing stopping creatures from getting in, at least. Though nothing can breach these walls that I've seen so far. Did you manage to do your sleep?
I haven't really yet. I was I was unloading a lot of the supplies.
That's fine.
Riley made sure that I kept most of the C4 hidden from Jackie because he's getting a little antsy. Yeah, I brought a great deal of ammunition with me too, so
I
our
don't
ammo
think he'll do
supplies are
anything with it.
very well stocked.
Oh, great. I had think something along the lines of 8 pistol
Oh, yeah.
rounds, and that's not.
There's
That's
there's a
not
lot
comfortable
of
knowing to
everything
me.
in there at the moment, and there's lots of gunpowder and metal. So if we need to make more of anything, and just whatever we need.
Good, good. Do you have a preferred
I actually
weapon?
am starting to favor this bow you've made me. It's coming very handy. Yeah, I went.
Oh, the compound bow. Good. I'll see if I
Oh,
can improve
awesome.
on it at some
Yeah,
point.
I went out.
I'm taking a bit of a rest right now, though. those goggles are the first thing I've actually made since I've been back here, and I'm kind of itching to get back into my workshop.
Yeah, just
but...
take your time. Once you feel like you're back in your groove, it would probably be best to start working then.
Yeah, I don't want to cause myself any major issues.
Yeah, I went out hunting some griffins over. Where is that area called? It's over by where Marcus has his keep at the moment, just south of there. It's yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the terrain
Oh,
is
right.
called at this point, but there's some griffins out there, and I went after them with the compound bow. Managed to kill a couple of them with just about 3 metal arrows each. So this bow's got some nice draw strength to it.
That's actually pretty good. I used to favor the bow back on Nosoroga, so maybe it's old habit.
Yeah, I've got the bow, got the rifle you made me, which been pretty helpful as well. And then of course the shotgun when I really feel like I need it, but for the most part I like to go back to the bow. Just something about it.
Oh, I'm glad. But it does look good. It's a sort of class.
Not to mention I made about 750 of these metal arrows, so it's not like I'm gonna run out anytime soon.
Well, Jackie is going to love having you around, I think, especially for his ammo needs. Him and Riley, though they taught me to shoot, they can't aim worth anything.
Yeah, I don't mind making ammunition, especially since it's the gunpowder's not too hard to make. I'll usually I think most of the ammo supplies I made back at Marcus's workshop, I don't know, that was back when I was still awake for several days without sleep. I just sat there and I crafted a whole bunch of bullets and a whole bunch of arrows and a whole bunch of explosives, and I was prepping pretty hard.
Let's not do that again. The staying up for days on end.
Yeah, I've gotten.
I don't want to have to pick you up, and there's not many ants around here.
Yeah,
Lots of
imagine if I
bigger things.
wander out to get polymer or something, and Mantis cuts my arm off. I'm not gonna be able to hobble back too well without passing out from blood loss.
All
Yeah,
shock.
I imagine I
Be
wouldn't,
honest.
especially if I'm very tired at that point. Comes again. Yeah, I was starting to wonder if he might end up in my state before too long. Constant working.
Well, we should let him distract himself for a while. If I notice him pushing too hard, I'll cease to helping him a little. Though I don't like to interrupt people when they're building their own homes.
It looks like it's a
Everyone has their own plan.
an improvement over what he was doing earlier.
To be coming together rather quickly too.
He's been at it for a while. Yeah, I noticed when you I guess went off to sleep, Turi was sitting over there by your door.
Yeah, I found her sitting outside. She was didn't know she liked me quite that much. Hi, Turi.
I think you might have bonded with her that time you were over helping me.
Well, she's a very good dog. So.
Yeah, I've
I wonder if she gets along with Carnation. Have you
I don't think they've
seen if they get along
that
yet?
close just yet so far. May have to introduce them. Turi's been with me.
I'll let
Yeah,
Riley
Turi's been
do
with
that.
me since almost the beginning at this point. Back when before we even moved up to the keep that's up there, back in the desert. Because I found her sitting on a cliffside, basically all by herself, and I just kind of slowly approached her, and yeah, she was
They're
just by
usually in
herself.
packs, aren't they?
And I went up to her and just very carefully reached out and gently pet her every now and again. Eventually, she grew to trust me, and I brought her back, and now she can't leave my side.
Very loyal. I had a,
Mhm.
I believe they're called hyenodons, right?
She's
I had
adorable.
one back in Nosoroga. I honestly, other than the landscape, there's a surprising similarity for somewhere that was not here. Uh, but the most interesting part I found that once it was kind of bonded to, they didn't really leave. I had to try my best to keep it from entering the house because, well, it would get covered in sand and everything where I was living. I lived on a beach side, so there's a narrow waterfall, and she would pick up just about everything. She had a thing of giving me gifts. I did end up losing her though. She got a little too excited while we were on a hunt and to fight with a dire bear, and well, dire bear did a number. And that was before I knew how to, help people, let alone animals. I'm doing a bit better with animals though.
I'm glad I was able to keep Turi with me all this time so far. Don't know what I would do if we were separated.
Well, I'm sure Turi won't have anywhere near as bad
I
luck,
try to
especially with you
try to
around.
keep her safe, keep her inside for the most part. She's got a pretty good bite on her, but I don't know if I'll take her out hunting any. I don't know if I want to risk it.
The beaches where I were usually very, well, safe compared to the rest of the island. At worst, we had to fight some raptors, and, she did quite well against them. But, that bear, I don't know why it was on the beach. It was so far away from anywhere they usually are. Speaking of bears, I had one in Nosoroga, raised it from it being a cub. William gave me it, actually.
Yeah, she's got a couple of sharp canines on her.
They... Hmm. Uh, yes, wow. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, 400 melee damage. She'll take a chunk out of you.
I know for a fact mine wasn't anywhere near that strong. Did bond with the wolf I had. Quite a lot. Again, I only spent a little while with that wolf. That was before we were moved here, and that was such a weird day. I still think it was a dream, but it can't possibly be. I've been here and slept multiple times. It'd be a hell of a dream.
I don't know if I've had dreams that vivid before.
Well, it's hard to think it's anything but when you see a beach float off into the sky and take everything with it. Yeah, it sounds like a fit of madness, I suppose, but the greens that aliens Marcus was talking about, I assume he told you about them anyway. He told everyone about them that I knew. He was with us when that was all happening. Last I knew, when we was on Nosoroga, we were in this metal room with everyone we were fighting with or against, and then we woke up in a town with Freddy berating us all and calling us all homeless people
Yeah,
or hobos.
I remember that. I was there for at least the Freddy part. I'm still not entirely sure what the hell that was about.
Well, glad you're here and actually made it here.
Yeah,
Wherever
it's
you
better
were
than
before. At least you
I was
were
better
still
than
in
wherever the hell
Sayel,
I
at
was
least.
before. I'm still not entirely sure where that was.
Don't know how long it's been. I've heard people talking about being separated from time or something. I
Yeah,
don't pretend to understand.
when I got here and I saw Marcus, it felt like I had just saw him maybe a month ago, and now he was much older, and it just, I don't know. I'm guessing wherever I ended up, that just time didn't pass or something.
Well, we were at Nosoroga for at least a year. I don't know how old he was when you last met him, but it sounds like he's
It
significantly older
seems
than
like it.
before. Right, I'm trying to think. Other than starting to move things from the other location, there's not a whole lot that needs doing around here. And it's getting. I don't know how long you've been awake, but I can
Yeah,
imagine it's been.
I'm probably
a
gonna go
while
to sleep
now.
here before too long, but I restocked as much supplies as we could. We didn't have any pay, so I went out and got some rocks, and we have overabundance of chitin, so I mashed them together for a while in the grinder.
Yeah, Chitin. That mountain. May as well just rename it Chitin Mountain. Or Polymer Mountain.
Something
Or
like that.
Chitin
I know
Polymer
that
Mountain.
I couldn't cram all the chitin that I had back with me into the grinder, so I left most of it on the Wyvern.
80 black. What?
How much of the black pearls are left?
I can go look.
I could, of course, go out and get more, because I happen to know where a school of sea scorpions tend to swirl about. Definitely don't get attacked by them, though. Good lord. There's a whole bunch of them.
It's been a while. Where is the correct? There. We've got around
Awesome.
100 or so.
Yeah,
We
I
should be fine.
happen to know where that school of sea scorpions happens to go by every time, so I can go out there and get a whole bunch with the shark again. This is...
Oh, good, good. Oh, relation. Being well behaved. Well, they don't seem to dislike one another. That's good. We got this one from he was called Zenocha, something. A Russian from Earth. He lived behind the waterfall over there. Just a warning. Last I knew, he was definitely a cannibal.
Yeah, that might be something you want to mention to people that are living nearby.
Yep. I'll tell you what, I'll go take them over some of these pills now, and then, when you're more able to be awake, if we, you could probably go get some to replace what we're about to lose.
Of course.
But don't do it now. Don't want you getting stung down in those waters. That's... Okay, no, okay, I'll walk around you. It's fine.
Yeah, I can, anything that we need to have restocked, I guess just, you know, if I'm not awake, or at the time, just leave me a message or something, and I'll go out and restock them.
Okay, that sounds great. No,
You want me to
no,
carry
I
half of
definitely
them?
can't carry this much.
I'll drop them up there when you get there.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I know I had to make a couple runs to get them all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
Nope.
of the doors that close on their own.
We usually have it set up that way so they can, well, it's a little easier then, but yeah, I think I get the idea. Here we are. You don't even look like you're struggling there, putting me to shame. Right. Well, I'll go do this, and then if you're still awake when I'm back, we'll talk about what we need to do, but don't stay awake on my behalf.
I might just go ahead and hit the bed. I'm getting pretty tired now.
Knowing those two,
They were over
be
here
there for a while.
quite some time as well.
Well, see you soon.
Of course.
And,
And
well.
maybe if we have time tomorrow, we could, I don't know, go out and maybe go fishing or something.
Oh, that would be great, actually. I know we've got some leech blood back at the
Yep, we'll just,
other
I
location,
don't know if
so-
we have any fishing poles around here, but I haven't gone fishing in some time. Might be something fun to do.
I know, but yeah, that sounds good. Well, I can make some.
Alright,
How about
that sounds like a deal then. Alright,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, take
I'm
care,
gonna
Duo.
go to sleep.
And sleep well. Oh, and don't let Turi
Yeah,
chew on anything.
May bring her out of the workshop just so she doesn't get into trouble. Of course, safe flight.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know if she can fit through the door. Oh, oh, she's too fat. Fuck, you're blocking the door now. Uh-oh. Thank God you guys put in this emergency side door. I'm gonna go leave her at Jade's house again. All this open space for her to run around.
Sound resumed. Microphone activated.